And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 run, 7 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up. Here's Matt Adams now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Designated hitter.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Adams is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That ball was down below the zone, and he still stayed with it and drove it back up the middle.
Into the box now, Danny Santana, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He really needed this big night to get going. 3rd hit tonight. He's setting the trend for the rest of this series. I'm curious how they're going to.
Here's Chris Carter now as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still was able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Lustig shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
and a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting.
So striding in, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Grounded to third. Up with it is Johnson. A quick out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. The tag, and he is out.
Third baseman, number 6.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night. And are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4.
Standing in now, Lustig, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 58.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Welcome back to the show's presentation of Major League Baseball. Great look there at the skylines of Los Angeles and Hollywood.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Lustig is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Kelly Johnson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout at the track. The wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Well, as demonstrated there, that's now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. Jeff Samardzija earns his first win of the season as he finished. The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on? And welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. For Hamilton, at stolen base number 1 on the young season. 3-0 now.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Don't want to forget about him. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's Carlos Correa now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting second.
Here's Chris Carter now. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's on the move again from first. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a liner. The 0-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on. So striding in, Kelly Johnson. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Kelly Johnson.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1 on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Stepping up now, Alex Dickerson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Lustig. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Right fielder, number 10.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking out there at Billy Hamilton. He's a very interesting story. This guy flew through the minor leagues as a shortstop, and I thought for sure the Reds were going to leave him there. And then they had a void in center, and they moved him to the outfield. And now you got a pretty versatile player.
Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Matt Adams will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Leading off for Minnesota,
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
A high fastball is in there. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. He's running again. Not in time as he steals second. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lustig racing back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Ryan Braun is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. But into the box now, JT Realmuto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance. Danny Santana. He singled his last time up.
Danny Santana.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
For the Dodgers, first baseman, Chris.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Carter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Carter is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty, the next to hit, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kelly Johnson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Up next for Minnesota.
So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rougned Odor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty going back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Volquez sets. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
The tag, and he is out. Only. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alex Dickerson.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he
Billy Hamilton.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A little bouncer. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time.
The second baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Realmuto.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
The batter, number 00.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Chris Carter now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zobrist is there for it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're still down 5-3. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Moreland.
Liner toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance, Stephen Piscotty.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's Kelly Johnson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carter in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order, and it ready once again, Mike Trout. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Mike Trout.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. trying to pick things up where we left off. Rougned Odor. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as we are all tied at 5. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 10.
Ready for another shot now. Lustig. He hit a sac fly earlier. The pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Correa ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Jeremy Hazelbaker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Volquez has his target. Here it is on 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Johnson has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Ground ball right side. Moreland is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. That's popped up out towards short right field. Odor under it to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Alex Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lustig is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton. Your
Brad
attention,
Hand
please.
is out
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now as he'll
Dodgers,
make his first
number
appearance here on the
52.
season.
Brad Hand.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. And the inning is over. Twins are down on 4 pitches. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Bounce towards the mound, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore it is Johnson, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Danny Santana. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ben Zobrist.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Lustig sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Now at the plate,
Correa.
Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hazelbaker racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. In there for strike one.
Carter.
Here's the 0-1. Left field and deep. Dickerson going back on it at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
A center fielder. Number
Stepping
27.
into the box, Mike Trout. He went deep last time up. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. Hamilton is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game?
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Go down quietly. This remains a 5-all ball game.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Carter is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, third
Digging
baseman,
in, Kelly Johnson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hit down the... And that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Joe Biagini has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Joe Biagini.
Tucker Barnhart is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Now the 0-2 pitch. Off for second is Johnson. And this one's in the dirt. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom. Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 10.
So digging in now, Lustig. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Now batting, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
The second baseman, number 18.
Now in the box, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Hazelbaker's under it. And that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. So one will win it here as we go to the. Settling in now, Matt Adams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. This is line to left. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Danny Santana.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
First baseman.
Stepping in, Chris Carter. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back at the track, the wall, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him.